Hey everyone, it's Jen with ChappyPlans. Thanks for joining me for Project Life. This is week 50, so if you'd like to see what I'm going to do, stick around. Hey friends, we are at week 50. I cannot believe there's only 2 more weeks left in 2024, but I'm so excited to be back in my Project Life album and using Ali Edwards' December Stories by the Month kit, along with some of my other items in my stash. And I decided, like you can see up in the top left corner, there's a strip of that gorgeous floral paper, and that's the packaging that the Stories by the Month kit came in. And I'm going to take a heart punch that I have and punch out a bunch of hearts and use those as embellishments. Again, this week goes super fast because I'm not doing too much at all in the way of embellishing. It's really just, like I think I said last week, my energies are focused on December daily creativity. And so when it comes to Project Life, I'm sort of just doing it like a puzzle, right? Like putting the photos and then the cards where I want, and then maybe adding a sticker or two or a piece of chipboard here or there. Also, I apologize. I have another cold of some sort. So I've had this dry cough and I'm kind of losing my voice on and off. So apologize for the scratchy voice. These alphas that I'm using, I've had in my stash for a while. So I'm just going to use them to spell out week 50. In retrospect, I wish I had used a different color because the green blends in too much, but I was too tired to kind of go back and change it. And then I'm using these canvas word phrase strips from, I think they're from last year's December Daily collection, and some teeny tiny little gold brads to adhere them to the paper. So I thought that was really fun because it brought out the gold, and then it was just a little something different than using my tiny attacher. So I'm going to keep it simple and put one canvas word phrase strip and then another December, like it's the Stories by the Month word phrase sticker sheet that came with the kit this month. And then I have some puffy stickers from Paper Person Shop last year, and the colors coordinate really well. So I'm going to use some of those stickers sporadically. So the photo on the left is myself and one of the students in the classroom where I was subbing. I got to sub twice in the same classroom in the same week, so it was really nice. And this little girl is so sweet, and her mom is awesome, and we also know her because she does the same cheer league that Nora does every year. So I get to see her pretty regularly, which was nice. So I just journaled about that on the little gold foiled Studio Calico label and just layered it with one of those hearts that I'm punching out and a little geotag puffy sticker, kind of to notate that this is like a different place, right? Like it's at the school, it's in a classroom. And then just used the nice word strip. And then the second row is going to be a journaling card that says Everyday Moments, a photo of Nora doing homework at Starbucks, and just the December monthly card. So while I'm finishing up embellishing this photo, I'll read you the journaling that's on the next row. I just used 3 red teeny tiny puffy dots from the sticker puffy sheet as bullet points, and I wrote that Monday was my first day back since before Turkey Day and that it felt good to be around friendly faces. Tuesday, I worked on filming my 2025 planner lineup videos and got a chance to chat with my mother-in-law. And Wednesday was just another really busy day where I was subbing and I got to decorate the door for this classroom. And I decided, so I wrapped it with wrapping paper, which is what she wanted, but then I came up with the rest of the idea on my own, which was to spell out, I freehand cut on construction paper, "This class is only silent at night." And then I hand drew like a big light bulb and cut out a bunch of light bulbs so that each kid could decorate their own and kind of strung them across the front of the door. It looked really cute, so that was really fun. And then the photo of Nora at Starbucks is right before her therapy session. There's a Starbucks around the corner, so since she gets out of school at 2:15, we just drive right over to Starbucks. It's our new tradition that we're starting, where she's going to get a little drink, a little snack, and start her math homework before going over to therapy. And then the December card, I just used 2 of the little green circle puffy stickers to notate the week that we're in and documenting, and embellish it with a couple of hearts. And then the last row on the left side is just a 3x4 photo of Nora and her friends at their first winter concert this year, which was really fun. And I just wrote on the journaling sticker, the label sticker, that Nora, Sadie, and Abby are at their first winter concert. And then the word phrase that says smiling is my favorite. I think that's so cute. And then I took some red and green music notes and put those on the photo as well. And then the Merry and Bright 4x6 vellum card is so gorgeous. It's my favorite card. Love the color pattern or the color scheme. All I did was take some of those little teeny dots and put them inside of like the letters. That's it. I just didn't think it needed anything else. So that came together super quickly. Here is the completed left side for week 50. Super simple, very easy peasy, and honestly, I kind of like how the last couple weeks have been turning out. Really simple and not over embellished, and I think I kind of like that vibe a little bit better. I'd love to know what you guys think compared to what I usually do when I'm not in doing this like really committed, intense sort of scrapbook project, community project. I feel like I'm not overthinking things. I'm just kind of using what I have and going about just making sure those stories and photos get put in the pages without overthinking. And I do really enjoy the simplicity of it. So yeah, let me know your thoughts. If you've seen my other content. So moving on to the right side, I have the 1, 2, 3, like the details journaling card, and then this photo of Linda. And then if you can see in the iPad, Jen Boom Creates is on the screen because we're FaceTiming her and then myself. So we do a crafty planner friend meetup. We try to do it once a month, but in December it's a little bit crazy. So I had a day when I could go over to Linda's house, which was Friday, and Jen was able to meet with us virtually. So that's what we did, and it was so much fun. I love going over to Linda's house. It's like the second or third time I've been there, and getting to see Pumpkin, and he's so stinking cute. And she made me like the most delicious espresso latte, and I got to have a couple of her scones, and they were delicious. So that's what I'm journaling about. And then Friday after that, I picked Nora up from school. We came home for just a little bit. Then we went and picked up dinner and went over to a potluck at our friend's house. Then from the potluck, I took Nora and her friend Abby to the school PTA event, which was Cookies and Canvas, where they got to eat cookies and paint a picture. So, and then we went back to, I had to bring Abby back home. So the potluck was still going on. So we stayed and hung out for a little bit. And while we were doing that, my husband was out with his guy friends having guys' night. So it was an insanely busy Friday, but in the best way. So what I'm doing is just covering up this photo with that 12 vellum card because I didn't love the bright purple against all the red and green. So I used just some Scotch tape to create a flip up and then a tab that says joyful and then put a puffy heart on the top. And then on the photo, all I did was put a sticker that said sparkle and shine and kept it that simple. The middle card is the spot for journaling about Saturday's busyness. And this card is actually from the December Daily Kit. And I just wrote Saturday. We were so busy. Papa Joe had a surprise 60th birthday that wasn't a surprise and almost didn't happen because of all the illnesses going around. We managed to rally, and Nora loved playing with Charles, who's walking. And Charles is Joe's grandson. And we had the party at the church. So the photo of Nora with the baby is what's on the right. And of course, I'm covering up his face because they don't put him on social media. So I just embellished it with a December looks like this chipboard and then a little puffy heart. And then the last row is the journaling card and the photo of the three of us we took at the Nutcracker Saturday night. And I just embellished it with one of those punched out hearts, a canvas strip that says, "Let's be merry," and a puffy heart. And then on the Nutcracker journaling card, I wrote with my Tombow Fudonosuke brush pen, just the Nutcracker, and then talked about how we went to see the Albany Berkshire Ballet's version of it because Nora's friend was in it. She just had a little part in it. Nora wanted to go watch and support her friend, and that was really cute. And we were in the third row, which was super fun. So I just love that we have a new tradition and seeing a performance live, which was really memorable. So On that one, I just put a word phrase sticker that says Happy Holidays, and then a puffy heart, some music notes, and the chipboard ampersand. And that is going to sum up the whole right side. It was a lot, a lot, a lot. Like this past weekend, I was dreading it because I knew I was going to be exhausted, and we had 800 things packed into like a matter of days. But we made it, and now Nora and I are kind of sick, but I'd rather get it over with before Christmas. So here's hoping that we're healthy by then. I should also mention that on the back of the little tiny brads I've been using to adhere the canvas strips, I just put a little piece of Scotch tape so that it slides in and out of the pocket easier and then doesn't tear anything or anything like that. So let me know what your holiday season has been like and if it's been as bananas as ours. I feel like literally there's so many stories. I don't have enough, like, I don't know, time to scrapbook them all and to fit them into my December daily album and then in Project Life. It's just the busiest time of year, but in the best way. Like there's busy, like the last couple months have been busy, but I think the holidays really make it more enjoyable. So let me know what you guys are up to and what you think about this finished week and whether you're team over embellishment or keep it simple. All right, friends, enjoy the close-ups. Thanks for hanging out. You know the drill. Like the video if you did, subscribe if you're not, and hit the bell so you don't miss my content, and I will see you in the next one. Take care, friends. Remember that you are enough. See you next time. Bye-bye.